So as I said, today we'll be focusing on the yellow area around human needs. And many of you might have heard around the theory of human needs by Maslow, the pyramid of Maslow. In our case, we're going to introduce a new model that focuses more on the systemic interdependence of human needs and how we might satisfy them with your product and service in a more synergistic way. So Maslow's hierarchy of needs comes from 1943, and really for its time was very revolutionary and has helped also the global sustainable development community, so to say, in measuring and giving a definition in order to measure the level of need satisfaction within countries, within areas, in order to make certain comparisons that for a long time have been a pretty good way of defining human progress in that sense. At the same time, we are learning, sorry, I'll come to that. Just briefly, a little more on Maslow's period. The basis of the pyramid basically says that all our physiological needs, food, water, air, need to be satisfied in order to be able to move towards having our needs satisfied on the level of safety and protection, to then be able to move towards having our needs satisfied in the realm of belonging and love, moving up towards esteem and confidence, and in the end towards what we call what he calls self-actualization. Now, the common criticism on Maslow's hierarchy of needs is that as it's ranging from survival until the ideal existence, that the pyramid of human needs really inhibits the fulfillment of higher needs when more basic needs are not yet met. So really, in order to explore how we could redefine what human needs are and how humans satisfy their human needs within different contexts, there is a Chilean sociologist, economic, that started researching primarily in South America how people satisfy their needs within different contexts. So at the core of this, you have humans at the center with around it a web that comprises of 10 different human needs that we are all continuously satisfying to different degrees and are feeding us in different ways. At the same time, how we satisfy those needs happens in different ways, in different forms and modes of satisfying, you might say. So let's look at this a little bit further. At the core, we have your target audience. And on the right-hand side, we'll start seeing how different human needs might relate to this target audience. Now, this is one of the templates that we use in our workshops when we want to put the target audience central and ask questions around how do you think that this target audience is currently satisfying their need for, say, creation, for understanding. So taking a need-centered approach towards your target audience, knowing what the so-called universal human needs of humans are, you can ask better questions to your target audience about your target audience in order to get to know them better and in the end also develop better products. So if we turn that around and start looking to the other side, where we put the product or service in the middle, you might equally ask, how does this product or service satisfy these different needs? And there's different ways in which we satisfy our needs. We can satisfy our needs by having something. I have a computer, which is satisfying my need to share knowledge with the world through a webinar. I have a house, which is necessary to live within, and as such, I need to have food in order to eat. Now, there's many needs that we satisfy simply by doing, by going to the park in order to have a walk, to cycle to work because you need to get to work as well. Equally, there's needs we satisfy through interacting with other people, by simply giving to others, or by simply being within an environment